Good morning, all of you. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to start with our new chapter, Desert Animals of Honeysuckle, chapter 9. This chapter is all about deserts. As we all know, desert is the driest place on the earth. This chapter throws light on the animals that live in desert and how they survive and adapted themselves according to the harsh condition. So let's begin. Deserts are the driest place on earth and sometimes go for months or even years without rain. But even the desert animals cannot survive without water or for long period in scorching sun. Scorching sun means very hot. So they have had to find different ways of coping with the harsh condition. For example, gerbils spend the hottest part of the day in cool underground burrows. Now, what is gerbil? Gerbil is a rodent, mouse-like desert animal. And strange insects called darkling beetles are expert at catching drops of moisture on their legs, then lifting them up into the air until the drop trickles down into their mouth. Not all deserts are endless seas of rolling sand dunes. Some are rocky or pebbly and dotted with small bushes, while others are sprinkled with colorful flowers during the spring. There are more than 2,300 different kinds of snakes around the world, ranging from just 15 centimeters long to more than 11 meters. Most of the snakes are quite harmless, but there are few that are so poisonous that they can kill a human being with just one bite. Most snakes lay eggs, but there are many which give birth to their young. In the dry, rocky desert of America lives a rather evil-looking snake with a bad reputation. That means a very dangerous snake, which is rattler. Why is it rattler? Because it rattles. Rattles is the whistling sound. Its frightening rattle can be heard as far as 30 meters away, and it can strike with lightning speed. But the rattlesnake or rattler, as it is sometimes called, prefers to avoid people if it is possible. It holds its tails upright and rattles the end whenever it is disturbed. That means it creates that noise, that sharp shrieking noise from its tail if it feels any danger, if it feels any threat. However, if its warnings are still ignored and if it feels threatened, it will coil ready to bite. But the rattler itself cannot hear the noise of its own tail makes. You know why? Because most of the snakes, it hears things through vibration in the ground. If a person walks nearby, the snake can feel the movement. But if the same person shouts, it would not hear anything. Rattlesnakes are very common and widespread animal, living right across the American continent from Canada to Argentina. They feed on a variety of prey, including mice, voles, rats, chipmunks, and many other. While mice, voles, and rats are all rodents, chipmunks is a kind of a squirrel and other small animals. Rattlesnakes kill their prey with venom. Venom is poison. Like all snakes, they swallow the unfortunate animal whole. Few snakes have to eat more than once a week. For some, such as the large pythons, can survive for a year or more without eating. Mongoose. Now next is mongoose. You all must have seen this. Mongoose likes to hunt together, but they always keep a lookout for dangerous predators nearby. Now, predator is, what is predator? An animal that naturally preys on other. Poking their noses into holes, overturning rocks with their paws, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws, banded mongoose are very amusing animals to watch. That means it's very interesting to see mongoose. A common sight in many parts of Africa, they travel in group of about 20 to forage for beetles. Forage means in search of food, millipedes, and other small creatures.